Hey, my YNR fans, it's Thursday, the day before Friday. Yes, it is Friday Eve, and I gotta tell you, oh boy, the drama is thicker than a double shot of espresso at Crimson Lights today. On No Young and the Restless, we're thrown into a whirlwind of emotion, sass, and shocking twists. Yeah, we gotta buckle up because it's a bumpy ride through Genoa City. I'm gonna give you a few highlights, and then we'll dive deep into this episode. First, we see Sally and Billy is trying to help Adam and Chelsea. However, their bond is deepening. We also see Audra bragging about taking down Tucker McCall, and Kyle's parents fired him, and guess who hired him? None other than Victor. So without any further ado, let's unpack this Friday Eve drama in Genoa City for June 27th. Starting off, Billy video chat with Chelsea about Connor's latest OCD flare-up. Chelsea is looking frazzled, explaining that Connor's OCD reared its ugly head once again. Now, he was having a good time, so his OCD decided to punish him. Can you believe that? Now, Billy, trying to be the ever-concerned boyfriend, asks if Connor punched himself again. Chelsea drops the bomb that he tries to gouge himself with a pen and is now in inpatient status. The worry is all over Chelsea's face, and I'm telling you, it's heart-wrenching. She's terrified that this could go on forever, but Billy, trying to be optimistic, reminds her of the positive steps Connor has taken. He's also concerned now has Adam has been holding up. Chelsea actually tells him, which is surprising to Billy, that Adam has been a rock, and they're actually planning to stay longer for Connor's sake. Billy offers his help before Chelsea gets off the line and Adam arrives. Now, Adam, with pastries in hand, and I hope he got a cheese Danish because I love those, Adam, joins Chelsea in her suite. Now, neither of them have an appetite, but Chelsea insists that, you know what, we need to eat. They sit, they eat, their minds are miles away filled with the agony of waiting and worrying. Now, Chelsea is urging patience despite how wrong everything is feeling right now. Adam actually admires her dedication, and they share a tender moment of mutual support. Now, he's wondering if staying is a mistake, but Chelsea insists, look, we need to be close by. I agree. You actually need to take your kid out of that institution, in my opinion. However, Adam, the ever loyal co-parent, vows to stay right there in Maryland with her. Meanwhile, the tension is tense over at Jabot. In the hallway, Diane calls Jack, urgently need him back. Now, Kyle shows up and gets blindsided by his mom, who hands him a pink slip. Yes, his termination notice. He is fired. Now, Kyle is shocked, and quickly it turns to anger as he reminds Diane that this is his birthright. Diane talking about, well, I'm an Abbott too, and he was like, yeah, you're married to an Abbott, but this is my blood. This is my birthright. Now, Diane, standing firm, declares that she's had enough. Girl, if you don't take several seats, you barely got your feet in that family and barely got your feet in that company. I think, yeah, take many seats at that. Jack now swoops in, fresh off the plane, and orders them into the office for a showdown. Now, inside, Jack demands an explanation. Diane go on and recount Kyle undermining antics, particularly the Botch Huntley deal. Now, Kyle is seething, claims that he was just being supportive. Jack sides with Diane, much to Kyle's disbelief. He storms out, feeling betrayed, and Diane breaks down. Don't break down now. What did you expect, Diane? Jack is consoling her, but the strain is evident. Diane didn't want to fire Kyle. But you did fire Kyle, Diane. But she felt that she had no choice. They talk about and discuss Ashley's uncertain condition in this institution and the difficulty of protecting your child no matter the age, because Abby was pissed that the family didn't say anything, and at the same time we see Jack was like, well, maybe I should have helped you guys through it. Yeah, if you wasn't in Nikki's behind so deep and trying to deal with that situation, not only would you probably solve this issue, but there's a bigger issue that's coming down the road. Why? Because right outside that door in a twist, Kyle texts Victor ready to negotiate. They meet over at the GCAC where Kyle accepts Victor's offer to run Glissade as co-CEO. Now, Kyle's determined to give Jabot, his family company, a run for their money. But Victor Victor, however, won't remove Audra. Kyle reluctantly agrees, but realizing that it's a deal breaker, he will be without a job if he don't agree. Confident that he can outperform her, he decides to go ahead and work with Audra. Speaking of Audra, over at Society, Audra is on cloud number 9, bragging to Sally about ousting Tucker. Now, Sally is impressed by Audra's bold moves, and she is listening intently. Audra is basking in the glow of her victory, but won't reveal who her mysterious partner is. Yeah, okay, because Sally would definitely give you the tea on working with Victor Newman when she was also a CEO at Newman Media. Now, the conversation shifts to Sally's concern for Adam, who's still in Maryland. Now, Audra is marveling at Sally's trust in Adam, especially with him spending so much time with Chelsea. Yeah, she doesn't have any issues with trust because of the situation with Tucker. I mean, honestly, it was concern for Ashley and him wanting to reconcile with his son, Devon, Audra. Yeah, however, Sally, she's unfazed. She's focused on Adam's family crisis, which, of course, Audra cannot relate to. Audra leaves and Billy arrives, joining Sally for a chat. He warns her to be cautious with that Audra girl, but Sally reassures him of Audra's friendship. They bond over their mutual concern for Connor, discussing the cruelty of the OCD. Now, Billy inadvertently mentions how she understands more if she had kids, but quickly apologizing after everything she went through with her baby that she lost last year, baby Ava. Now, they both lament Connor's isolation and share a moment of solidarity, acknowledging how lucky their partners are to have them. And finally, as the day winds down, Audra receives a text from Kyle saying that he's taking Victor's offer. She responds with a smirk, ready to stir up more trouble. And I'm telling you, this is going to be an explosive month coming up for July sweeps in Genoa City. And that whole thing is all pointing right back to Diane and Jack, because as much as she, in my opinion, is being a little ungrateful, your son was trying to help you out, even though he can be kind of jerkish sometimes. And Jack, his focus not being either on his sister or his company and his wife and son with all this chaos because he was so far following behind Nikki. Yep, you know what, Jack? Unfortunately, this is all on you and Diane. Okay, yeah, you guys, Genoa City is on fire, and I know we can't wait to see what happens next. You know, we got to stay tuned, soap lovers. Let's get the conversation started down in the comments section. What do you think about the dynamic between Sally and Billy and Adam and Chelsea? Are they about to swap partners? Was that a chem test between Sally and Billy? Audra over there bragging and also trying to throw a little bit of insecurity Sally way, saying, I don't know if you should be so comfortable with your boyfriend being around his ex-wife. And Sally was like, nope, this is about their kid. I guess we'll see, you guys. And then Kyle's parents, Jack and Diane, fired Kyle. Oh my goodness. And he ran right straight to Victor in order to be a torpedo to his family company by running Glissade. Yeah, it's about to get interesting. Let me know your thoughts. Also, make sure that you stick around for the bold and the beautiful recap for today, as well as, oh yeah, it's going to still be a crazy week with this engagement. We also see Luna making a startling discovery about her mother's past, about hidden secrets that she have. Steffi and Hope also find themselves at odds, arguing fiercely over Hope, persistence, interference in Thomas's life. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your notifications so you're notified every time a video is posted. And until the next one, we'll see you all soon. Bye, Soapies.